Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Mr. Incredible.
So first let's get started by coming in towards the top right hand side of our page. And we're going to start with our right eye by curving this line all the way around and then out. We'll move over towards the left, lining this up at the same height, and we'll replicate that, curving that all the way up and then over. Now from here at the point, we're going to connect this by curving this around and then in towards the top, blending it in on that line. And then we're going to do the same thing as we come over on the left. Now coming in towards the top corner, we're going to draw in a small circle for the highlight of the eye. And then we'll do this over on the left-hand side as well. Moving in towards the middle now, we're going to draw in a small circle for the pupil of the eye. Moving around that to close off the eye now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches all the way around, bringing that back over and in towards the top. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now let's frame in the mask that comes around this. So in the center, we're going to draw a small curved line, arching that around, and then dropping a little bit lower, we'll replicate that as well. On the top on the right, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now from here, starting on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then back up and in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing as we come over on the left-hand side. For the nose in the center now, we're going to draw a small arch line in the middle. Dropping further down for the mouth, we're going to start over on the left and curving this around and then out. And now on that right hand side, we're going to bring our line down all the way across and then back up towards the top. In the middle, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then in. Now let's frame in our hair and then we'll do the head as we come underneath. So starting in towards the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Moving further over, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then moving further down, we're going to curve this line around and then down again. Now from here on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line in the middle, arching that up. And now from here at the point, we're going to curve this line around and then down, connecting that at the point there. Over on the left-hand side now, let's curve this line around and then in for our second hair strand. And then we're going to connect that by curving that in towards the top. Now let's frame in the shape of our head. So coming over towards the left, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then over on the right, we'll replicate that, arching that around and then down again. Now from here in the corner, we're going to curve this line all the way around, bringing that over and in towards the bottom. And then over on the right-hand side, we'll replicate that again, curving this all the way around and then connecting that in on our bottom line. For our hair now, to close this off, on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then we'll do the same thing as we come over on the right. For our ears now, on either side, we're going to draw two small half circles. On the top, we're going to draw a curved line that arches out on either side. And now moving underneath, we're going to draw in two small half circles. Now let's frame in the body. So coming over towards the left for the shoulder, we're going to curve this line out and then down. And then moving over to the right, we'll replicate that as well, ending this at the same height. Now from here, we're going to move further in and draw in another diagonal line that comes in on either side. For the arms now, on the top, we're going to draw a diagonal line that stretches out, bringing that line further out. On the top, we're going to bring our diagonal line in, and we'll do the same thing on the left. And then over on the left-hand side, on the inside, we're going to bring that diagonal line in towards the middle as well. Now let's draw in our fists. So moving further down, we're going to draw a small arch line on either side. From here now in the center for the thumb, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Starting in the center there now, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And now moving further over, let's replicate that. And now from here, one last time, we're going to curve this around, bringing that over and in, connecting that line together. On the left-hand side now, we're going to draw a curved line that comes down for our torso, and then we'll just do the same thing on the right. On either side now, we're going to draw a curved diagonal line that comes down and in towards the center. And now from here, we're going to close this off with a curved line. For our legs now, on the left-hand side, we're going to arch our line around and then down, and we'll do the same thing over on the right. And now over on the inside, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Now for our boots, on either side, we're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. On the inside, we're going to bring our line straight down towards the bottom, and we're going to make sure we end both of these at the same height. Now as we come over on either side, we're going to draw another line that curves down, just making this smaller. Now on the top, let's curve this around and then down. Moving over towards our inside line now, we're going to curve this line all the way around, arching that out. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Let's move further up now and draw in the belt. So in the middle, we're going to draw a curved line from left to right. And then we'll do the same thing, just leaving an even amount of space in between. Now we're going to draw in the symbol in the center. So starting in the top, we're going to draw in a small circle. Moving around that, we're going to replicate that, drawing an even bigger circle, curving this all the way around and then back in towards the chin. Underneath for the eye, we're going to draw a small diagonal line on top. On either side, we're going to bring a straight line that comes down, ending this at the same height. And now from here, we're going to close this off with a straight line on the bottom. On the inside now, we're going to draw in a small curved line that arches around and then in. And then we'll continue to bring this through underneath, around and in towards the top. And then now from here, coming up towards the circle, we're going to curve this line all the way around as we come all the way up and over again on the right. And that is it. That's how you draw Mr. Incredible. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.